Hello, my lovelies. For those of you guys that are just joining, let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can. Let me see how this works because I've never done it on my phone. But I was trying to go live on my desktop and for some reason it just was not working or collaborating with me. So we're going to see here. And like I said, let me know if you guys can hear me. Hello, Roxana. Can you hear me? Oh, perfect. Awesome. I was trying to go live on my desktop and for some reason it was just not letting me. Um, so yeah, we're going to wait a little bit to see if more people join. If not, I'm just going to get the reading going because as always, you guys, we're busy and we have a lot of things going on. Excuse the hair. It's been a very long day. I've been doing a lot of cleansings, a lot of healing, and a lot of consultations. So hello, everybody. Welcome. For those of you guys that are just joining, I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Awesome, Yvette. Thank you. We're going to wait a little bit more to see if more people join. If not, we're going to get the reading going. As always, if you guys are able to catch me on here live, that's awesome because I rarely do it. I know I promised you guys that I was going to do it a little more often, and I am. But as always, I'm always in the go. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do a live right now. So anyways, we are going to see what's coming towards you for every single sign. And then at the end, hopefully, if I can do it in a very short, not that long span, maybe I can answer some of you guys' questions, okay? So like, share, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified when we go live, as I'm going to be doing that more often. I promise you guys. So we're going to wait a little bit and we're going to get it going. Like I said, if you guys haven't hit the notifications, hit the notifications because I'm going to be doing this more often. And I just don't want you guys to miss out because I know I don't do it that often. You guys like, share, comment. Let me know. Those of you guys that are just joining in, let me know if you guys can hear me and we're going to get it going, okay? How is this transit going out for all of you guys? How are you guys experiencing it? The transit of Pluto going into Aquarius. Have you guys been seeing some type of themes come up in your life? I can tell you from a personal perspective, it's already a bit chaotic for me. I am a Capricorn. And it's been so bizarre. A couple of days ago, actually, the beginning of the week, actually, someone crashed into my car. So, and my car was like perfectly fine. It was like parked. How does that happen? I don't know. But yeah. So how is the transit going for you guys? Are you guys experiencing any changes? I'm gonna wait it out a little bit and then I'm gonna get going with the readings. Yeah, it's been pretty fucking bizarre, honestly. And then people coming out of the work, you know, people from my past. Yeah, so it's shaking up a lot of people. What I have been noticing for people that come to me for consultations, this transit has really brought out issues when it comes to health. For the majority, honestly. They've been having issues when it comes to health. And one of the things that I tell everyone is whenever we go through a transit and we start to experience certain changes that perhaps, like an example, health issues, you've never had health issues like the past 5 years and all of a sudden they start to come up. It's not reason for panic. If anything, it's a blessing, because what happens is that when there is a transit, right, depending obviously where that placement Aquarius is in your chart, it's going to bring that theme, right? That's what's really going to be highlighted. But those that have been experiencing like health issues and health concerns, the beauty behind that is, remember, Pluto always brings transformation. So it could be preventative things. It could be things that you're dealing with now that in the next coming years, you're going to overcome that, or you will heal, you will transform. uh Remember, energies is, you can alchemize that, you can transform it completely and change it. And one of the things that Pluto doesn't get a lot of credit for is it doesn't only transform, but it also empowers. It brings a lot of power, you guys. Pluto is a planet that you want to look at your birth chart when it comes to the type of power that you can get, because that in alignment or in connection to your 10th house or to anything that has to do career based is where you can really nurture that aspect to completely experience major abundance. So again, it's a very powerful planet. Um, Misha, welcome. I'm glad you guys are catching me live. For those of you guys that come in after the reading, right, once it's uploaded, you guys can rewatch it. I will leave it on here. So you guys can, hopefully you guys hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified every time I go live, as I will be doing it more often. I know I've been telling you guys that for a while, but my schedule really is extremely busy. I deal with clients from all over the world, and I book consultations in New York, in India. India is a 12-hour difference. So I'm constantly always busy, and throughout the day I'm doing consultations and then healing. Sometimes I go um, out of state or out of the city because I'm doing home cleansings as well. And I've been dealing with a lot of paranormal issues that clients have been hiring me for. So I'm like all over the place. So that's the reason why. But I promise you guys that I'm going to try to be more coming on here more live. So anyways, like I was saying, are you guys starting to see any type of themes with this transit? I'm so excited, you guys, because we're going to be experiencing the transit of Jupiter going into Gemini. And that is like super awesome because it is expansive energy. It is energy of like blessings coming in. So if you know your birth chart, definitely look up where you have your Gemini, because that's really where you can hone on that energy and really take it to the next level, you guys. Whether it's finances, whether it's your career, whether it's love, whatever it is, like it's really going to bring you a lot of blessings. So I'm pretty excited for that. I believe that happens in June. So a lot of changes, a lot of excitement. All right, we're going to get going because as usual, I am on a time restriction. So we're going to see what's coming to you, what's coming to your sign for the next coming weeks. We're going to begin here with Pisces. It is Pisces season. For those of you guys that are Pisces, happy return of the sun, you guys. It is, I know Pisces, you guys are going through a lot of changes as well. Saturn is sitting there, and it's going to be sitting there for the next year and a half, 2 years. So, all right, let's begin here with Pisces. Let's see what you guys can expect. Moon rising Venus. Okay, we got cards flying out. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels, please step forward. Ascended master, spirits of divination, I invoke thee. I ask you to allow me to open up as a vessel of communication. Speak to me. Allow me to see, hear, sense, feel, and receive the messages loud and clearly for all the zodiac signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We're going to begin here with Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize, you guys. I am doing it live, and I am channeling, okay? Here we go, Pisces. All right, so the first cards that popped out for you, Pisces, is the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, and the 10 of Swords. I just spoke about Saturn being in your sign. So you're closing certain chapters, right? But the thing here is what's going to be very important for you, Pisces, is there is some type of habit, some type of issue that you've been dealing with for a while that keeps coming up in your life. And I want to say the past 6 months. I want you to really pay attention to that, because what's coming to you is major transformation. And there's a turnaround of a situation that you're going to be experiencing. For some of you guys, this could be in relation to a relationship. For others of you, it could be some type of partnership, or maybe even friends, or it could be in connection with your finances. But it is how you deal with other people, the importance that other people have on you. So again, I feel like you're going through this transition, this major change, right? This shift. Saturn is in your sign. So Saturn's about discipline. It is about hard work, but it's also about thinking of the future. like towards the future, not being so much in the now. So again, there's certain things or certain habits that you're putting to the side or you're letting go of that. Why? Because you want to ascend. It is time for you to close that chapter. This is including friendships, relationships, people that are toxic or that are just not good for you. You're finally closing that chapter. You're finally not making excuses anymore for people that are just toxic or just crazy. You're choosing your mental, like your health, mental health is going to be very important. And that's what you can start to see in the next coming weeks, where there's going to be situations or you're going to be put in situations where it almost feels like you're being put in a situation where it's an uncomfortable situation for you, and you're going to take a step back and realize, okay, I don't really want to deal with this anymore, or I don't want to deal with that person's drama anymore. So you're not really caring how other people perceive you. And I think this is major, massive for you guys. Why? Because Pisces is a sign of very compassionate and empathetic, right? And a lot of the times you feed off of other people and other people's energy, it kind of collectively, you attach yourself to that. So it's very important for you guys how you're perceived by other people. And I feel like you're being more authentic to yourself and making yourself a priority. All right, moving on here. Let's see what we can expect for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For those of you guys that are new or just joining, please make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up or when I come on here live. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what you can expect in the next coming weeks. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. All right, Aries, your first card here is the Three of Cups, some type of celebratory type of energy. For some of you guys, there is a celebration behind your work or career. For some of you guys, it could be taking it to the next level. It could be that there is a promotion or some type of advancement in your career field. Now, you do have here the Three of Swords. I want to tell you, it's going to be very important for the next coming weeks for you guys to keep your eye on the ball. And what I mean by that is a lot of the times, and this is unfortunate, but it is something that I often see. A lot of the times when you start to do really good financially, it's like your romantic sector or your, the people that you deal with, it almost feels like they start to create drama or start to have issues in that aspect. And when you're doing really good or when you're thriving in your career and finances, it's important to keep yourself centered, to keep yourself grounded. You don't want to miss opportunities that are coming up that are great and that are going to give you that momentum that you need to push forward or get to the goals that you're trying to achieve when you're having relationship problems, as an example. Something I always tell my clients is keeping in mind when it comes to relationships, it is about partnership. It is about having that person that is, your rock, that can support you and that you can support them as well. If they're not able to do that for you and they're giving you more drama when you're thriving in career and finances, guess what? Your finances or your career or your profession is not going to wake up one day and be like, it's done, it's over, I don't want this anymore. You get me? So nurture that aspect, because I feel like you guys are going to be struggling a little bit with your career and relationships. This doesn't have to be love and romantic. For some of you guys, it could be with family or dealing with family issues, but it's very important to keep yourself centered and grounded. All right. All right. Moving along here. Casey, no, I haven't got to Sagittarius yet. We are now going to Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the next coming weeks, what can you expect? What's coming towards you, Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, here we go, Taurus. Your first card here is the Three of Pentacles with the Moon card and the High Priestess. Taurus, very important. Listen to your intuition, okay? For the next coming weeks, you're going to be having a lot of spiritual downloads. For some of you guys, it could be intuitive, like picking up on certain situations. As an example, what I'm seeing is almost like the moment you're getting into the car and you're about to go somewhere else, you perceive or pick up on your kid or your father, your mother, or whatever. They come to mind. It's very important to reach out. It's very important for you to react based on your intuition. The reason I'm saying that is because you do have the moon here with the Three of Pentacles. and the high priestess. Your intuitive energy is going to be on another level. You're going to be picking up, again, like I said, a lot of intuitive information. And this is information that is for your higher good. This could be as simplistic as an example, having a very vivid dream about a situation. Maybe you're dealing with something and you're asking your spirit guides to give you some type of guidance. They can speak to you through your dreams. So pay attention to that. My advice for the next coming 2 weeks, get yourself a journal or some type of notebook. Keep it under your bed. So every time you wake up and you have some type of vivid dream, I want you to write it down. Why is this important? Because though it may not make sense to you right now, tomorrow you may be in a predicament that will trigger that memory of that dream that will directly be connected to what you're experiencing. And in that dream, they can show you how to overcome that obstacle or how to work through it. So it's going to be very important, okay? You're getting a lot of spiritual backing. This could be for those of you guys that work with ancestors. Now is the time to really be feeding them, to give them their water, to give them their coffee, whatever it is that you offer them. Now is the time to do that. Why? Because they're very active around you. They're really helping you or trying to help you get to the next level. And it's important for you to acknowledge them. It's kind of like the scenario of what I tell clients. A lot of the times clients tell me, I really want to connect with my spirit guide, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared. Having or being in that fearful type of energy is only going to have them back up a little bit because they want nothing but to bring love and light to you. They don't want to scare you. So when you're not ready or in fear or being scared, they're not going to be more active. Now, if you embrace them and you welcome them, they will do miracles in your life, okay? All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the next coming weeks, what's coming towards Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with Geminis. Gemini, you're going through a lot of changes, especially with that transit of Jupiter coming in for you. Now your cards here is Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Moon card, Gemini. All right, so what they're showing me is you're going to be dealing with a female energy. Now, this could be someone that you surround yourself with. This could be a friend, because we do have the Three of Cups here. But it's definitely someone that is around your energy. With the Moon card, I feel like you're going to be going through this transition of realizing this person isn't who they claim to be, or this person isn't who they portrayed themselves to be. I'm hearing someone's getting caught up in a web of lies. So do not be surprised if in the next coming weeks you hear about someone's mask coming off. It's like realizing or catching them in a lie, or catching them in a very uncomfortable situation or very uncomfortable position. It's almost like they tried to be a certain type of way around you, or maybe other people warned you about them and you kind of didn't believe it because they showed you a certain way, how they were, quote unquote. But that mask is coming off. And I feel like you will firsthand catch them in a lie, or hear them speak ill about you, or be a two-face. And it's going to be a bit of a shakeup there, but I want to advise you, for some reason, hopefully you guys can hear me now. I was having issues here. I've been having technical issues. I was trying to go live on my desktop and now the phone is tripping. We're very active right now, spiritually speaking. Unfortunately, when that happens, the internet, anything has to do with energy, yeah. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know so that I can continue. And hopefully it did record the part that you didn't see. Spicy, yes. Okay, awesome. So again, like I was saying, just take it as the universe giving you a solid, Gemini, and keep it pushing. Okay, now is the time to not forgive. And that sounds horrible. But sometimes we have a tendency of over forgiving or overlooking certain people's behaviors and traits and toxicities. Now is the time not to do that. Okay, because again, like I said, I feel the universe is giving you a solid right here. All right, moving on. Let's see what's going on here with Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I was trying to get more of you guys to join the live because I always get told on Instagram and my other social medias that I never go live. And then I come live and they're like, I missed it. So, but I'll be doing this more often, you guys. Okay. So let's keep it pushing. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming towards Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. Here we go. Cancer. Your first card here is the Seven of Pentacles. And the seven, oh, two sevens. Okay. And the Seven of Cups here and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Cancer, you're going to be tested. Okay. And I'm hearing this very strongly for you guys. So Cancer, if you're hearing me, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Pay attention to what the universe is revealing to you, because what they're showing me here is, especially with two sevens, this is a spiritual lesson that you're going to be going through. There is something that you have issues with learning that lesson, and it keeps repeating over and over. For some of you guys, this is to do with relationships, okay? It is the habit of putting people in a pedestal or imagining and falling in love with people that your mind perceives like it's not who they really are, it's what you see in them. And it's not really what they're showing you. It's not you accepting them for who they are. It's what you hope them to become. And what they're showing me here is that they're like, this is it. You can't continuously keep seeing the better in people or falling in love with the idea of who you want them to be. Okay. If you put yourself, or you keep experiencing putting yourself in situations where you feel like you're often left empty-handed, or like the effort that you put is not reciprocated, it has a lot to do with this. It's kind of like us, when we start to deal with a person and you see certain red flags and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to like overlook that because I really like them and maybe they can so and so. And the more red flags they show you, the more you excuse that behavior. At this point, you've already emotionally are too invested in it. So you can't see straight. What they're telling you is stop doing that, because if you keep doing that, the universe is really going to put you through it. Really going to put you through it. And when I hear that, it usually indicates it's going to bring a very toxic connection that is going to like basically slap the hell out of you so that you can realize, okay, I can no longer keep falling or believing in people based on what they're basically like, if they're sweet talking you or blah, 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 but their actions are not matching, you cannot overlook this anymore. So there is this change that's coming. And in order for you to embrace that, you have to stop doing this. Okay. It's kind of like beating the horse, or what's that saying goes, beating a dead horse, that type of energy. Like at this point, you should have mastered this lesson. And I feel like those of you guys that are still struggling with that, the universe is really going to like put you through the ringer in a very difficult way so that you can finally get it. So my advice is, anyone that's showing you their true colors, believe it, take it for what it is. And people that are just not stepping up, or they're just not doing their part or what you expect them to do, like there's no more excuses for that. You got to let it go, because I feel like some of you guys are putting yourselves on the sideline just to wait to see if they'll change, or to see if they could do better, or to see if they can treat you better. At this point, they're really going to take advantage of you, Cancer. Listen to this message, okay? I hope you take it for what it is. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Maybe not many because it's midnight in Texas. Well, yeah, time zones is a big thing, right? All right, let's see what's going on. It's almost 1 a.m. in Toronto. Holy crud. Yeah, it's pretty late. It is 9:50 here. All right, let's see what's going on with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's coming to the next coming weeks? Leo, Sun, Moon. Oh, we got cards flying out. All right, thank you, Spirit. Here we go. The first card that we have is the Six of Swords and the Strength card, Leo. This is your energy. I don't know why I got so giddy when I seen the Six of Swords. For a lot of you guys, there are travel that's coming up. For some of you guys, you're moving on from a situation where you're coming out of a situation, I should say, that had you questioning your worthiness, or do I deserve this? So if you've been struggling in some aspect, whether it's in finances, whether it's in relationships, and you questioned yourself or your worthiness, is it something that I did? Is it something that I deserve? The universe is going to bless you because it was putting you through a situation to see if you had faith in yourself, Leo. Now, with the Six of Swords and your card, you have the tenacity, you have the courage, the strength to almost reinvent yourself. And I feel like you guys are coming out of this situation much more empowered and much more confident. And not only that, if you guys have been struggling when it comes to finances, the planets are aligning to bring you the stability that you've earned. Okay. So those of you Leos that have been kind of struggling and you kind of felt depleted, or you felt like you weren't that enthusiastic about putting effort, maybe you felt like, I've done all of this and it hasn't like panned out, or it's not going great for me, and you kind of felt demoralized, Spirit's going to be aligning you to situations, to people, putting you at the right time with the right people, almost like perfect timing. And the reason for this is because you've earned this, Leo. So really, really tap into, like, lean into that energy of feeling more empowered, feeling more like rejuvenated. Really take those opportunities that are going to be showing up, because I assure you guys, for a lot of you Leos out there, money wise is going to start, you're going to start to thrive when it comes to that. Whether it's almost like I'm hearing like whatever you touch is turning to gold. So if you get an idea, or if you have been having an idea of starting a new business or doing something creative, lean into that energy, because it can really transform your life, Leo. All right, moving on here. For those of you guys that are just joining, welcome, my loves. Don't forget to hit the notifications so you guys can get notified every time we go live. You're watching from Texas. Awesome. Flower. Hi, Pinky. I'm so happy to be. You guys, I'm telling you that spirits are very active right now, you guys. I've been having like technical difficulties this whole time, so I'm sorry if it keeps going out. All right, here we go. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo, here we go. What's coming towards you, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, there's a lot of changes, you guys, especially because on the 24th, we're having the Virgo full moon. For all of you guys out there that are listening to me right now, and you are practitioners, or you're trying to manifest, or you do spell work, whatever it is that you're trying to do, on I believe Saturday, 24th, on the 24th, it's full moon in Virgo. You guys keep in mind, it is an earth energy. It is an earth sign. So any type of working that you do, any type of manifestation that you want to do, how you want to dispose of that is burying it or putting it under dirt. Why? Or in a pot of plant, anything like that. Why? Because you want to solidify, or you want to manifest something. You want to put it or use the energy of the earth element, and usually burying or putting it like in a, in a plant, or anything that has to do with dirt, is to solidify, basically literally planting the seed so that you can see the manifestation of it. And it doesn't go like that. It is progressively still coming to you, or bringing that experience or what you're trying to manifest. Okay, Virgos, if you guys are listening to me, this full moon, you want to be working on your manifestations, or whatever it is that you're trying to make happen. As an advice, it could be as simplistic as writing down what you're trying to manifest. Go outside to your garden, put it or bury it in the dirt, and water it. Do that for like a cool 2-3 weeks, and you will see those manifestations start to happen. Also, for all of you guys, you don't have to be a Virgo. You can charge moon water, and whenever you're doing any type of manifestation, that moon water, you can use it either in your bath, or you can use it as an example. You can put it in your third eye whenever you're visualizing or doing any type of manifestation, and you will see how quickly you see those results, you guys. All right, let's see. It's buffering. Kari, you're so on point all the time, Leo. Blessing, sweetheart. Can you guys hear me? Is it like buffering? Is it going out again? Can you guys let me know if you guys can hear me so that I can keep going? I don't want to be missing. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, awesome. All right, here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. Here we go. Virgos, what's coming towards you in the next coming weeks? Major transformation there, right? All right, Virgo, first card. You have the moon card. What did I just say? We just spoke about rituals that you can do with the moon. Again, you don't have to be a Virgo. You can use the energy of that earth element to manifest your dreams and your desires, you guys. But if you are a Virgo, you want to be doing workings this full moon. So definitely tap into that. Your next card, the strength card. Again, having the tenacity, having the power, the confidence. You guys are taking, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, you're taking your confidence to another level, you guys. So what they're showing me here, especially with this 9 of Wands, I feel like you guys have been going through a challenging situation that has a lot to do with, and I'm going to be honest, straightforward. I feel like a lot of you guys have put yourselves in a box, and it almost seems like if you're trying to achieve some type of goal or some type of achievement that you're trying to or have been working on, Virgo, I feel like you guys have like sold yourselves short. You guys have put yourselves in this box, and it's almost as if the more you fight that, or the more you try to resist whatever it is that the universe is trying to teach you, I feel like the more difficult it is for you. And the only way to free yourself from that is to really let go of others people's preconceived notions of you, Virgo, because it's almost as if you constantly have to you have this innate feeling of having to prove yourself, or having to show people that you're worthy of their love, of their attention, of that position, of that job, of that title. It's like continuous, like you're your worst critic is what I'm hearing. So I feel that it's going to be very important for the next coming weeks to really focus, Virgo, in your confidence and your self-worth. Again, with this full moon, I highly encourage you guys to really charge some water so that you can really empower yourself every time you bathe or every time you get in a bath, so that you can draw in all of that energy and really amplify it. Because what I'm hearing is here with the moon, the strength card, and the 9 of Wands, it's like you're tired, you've exhausted yourself, and the reason why you exhaust yourself is because you care so much how people perceive you, and that keeps you in that box. That's your limit, basically. Like, you're limiting yourself. And take a step back and realize that we, right, as within, so without. So whatever it is that's going on within us, the universe will reflect back to us from other people, whatever it is that's going on with us. So what I mean by that is, if you're constantly questioning yourself, or constantly feeling unworthy, or constantly feeling like you have to prove yourself, everyone in the outside world is going to treat you like you have to prove to me that you're worthy, Virgo. And that is a horrible way of living. And not only that, but that limits you. That puts you in a position where you're constantly being told that, because that's what you constantly feel within. So again, this, for the next coming weeks, I really want you guys to work on your confidence and your worthiness, okay? And do the mirror technique. That is very powerful, and it really gets you guys going. And it is a reflection. You will start to notice people appreciate you more. You'll start to notice people validate that you are a beautiful person and that you deserve nothing but the best. But it starts with you, Virgo. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on. Roxana, there you go. That message, take it to heart. Start doing mirror magic. You know, mirror magic doesn't have to be that elaborate. It could be as simplistic as, if you're a woman, every woman puts on makeup, right? Charge that mirror that you use with some Virgo water, right? Some moon water. And every time you're doing your makeup, look at yourself and really embrace who you are. And whatever imperfections you think you have, you really want to empower that. As an example, for a very long time, right? I was about my nose. I was so fixated on it until I started doing mirror magic. And I was like, you know what? It is part of my ancestry. It is part of who I am. And I started embracing that. And it almost, like I said, whatever is with going within, you will experience that in the outer world. So again, it starts from within, knowing that you're worthy. It could be as simplistic as putting your hand on your heart, hearing your beat and taking deep breaths and telling yourself, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. The more you do that, the more you start to align yourself to that vibration, and the universe starts to bless you. All right? All right. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you, Spirit Guides. I completely went blank there for a minute. You guys like, share, and comment. Don't forget to hit that notification so you guys can get notified every time we come on here live. All right, Libra. What's going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What they can expect for the next coming weeks. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And again, like I said, you guys, you don't have to be a Virgo to really use the Virgo energy. Remember, it's an earthly sign. So you guys can, anything that has to do with material, you can really use this full moon for your advantage. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go, Libra. What is coming towards you? So you have Page of Swords. I see someone looking at you. For some of you guys, it's a person reaching out that's been behind the scenes. If you have been waiting to hear from an ex or someone from your past or someone that you're not dealing with anymore, or if you've intuitively been picking up on feeling like they're watching you, they are. So they're coming back around. I feel like they've been watching you for a while, Libra. Sorry if I said Virgo. I'm talking about Libras, you guys. Okay, so Libra, what I'm hearing is there's someone that's been watching you or constantly watching you. For some of you guys, this could be an ex, or it could be a person that you were dealing with that you're no longer dealing with. I see them coming back around. They will be reaching out. They haven't. And the reason for that is I feel like they were scared of you to reject them, or for you to have, or expect them to have some type of explanation of what happened. So again, but I feel that with this full moon, it's going to really like give them the push that they need to actually reach out. And the reason they're reaching out is because they're wanting some type of new beginning with you. So again, this could be an ex, this could be a person that you have not dealt with for a while, and all of a sudden they reach out and you're like, you know, oh, that's random. It's not random because they've been watching you for a while, but I feel like they're finally being pushed, or they're finally being all emotional, and they are taking that that push as the universe giving them a sign to actually reach out. The ball is in your court in this situation, but I do feel like stalker vibes for a bit. For some of you guys, it's because they've been watching you from afar, Libra. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on. You're so right. I am exhausted, especially after my bad run yesterday. Oh, sweetheart. Let's see. Homework to do this 24. Absolutely, you guys. Full moons are extremely powerful. Full moons and new moons. Waning moons, black moons are for other things. Like if you want to release certain things, or if you want to use chaotic magic, etc. I'm going to be making more videos on other types of magic to teach you guys, especially those of you guys that I've been hearing a lot through other social medias that you guys want me to teach you guys. I uploaded something on my Instagram that has to do with planetary magic, and you guys have been asking me about that. So I'm going to be being more proactive in showing you guys how to do certain spells that are planetary magic that you can use to its full potential to really manifest a lot of the things that you guys are trying to draw into your lives, okay? Forgotten about using the mirror that I had heard you say it one time. Mirror magic is amazing, you guys. Cannot tell you guys, like, especially clients that I have that like run, you know, major businesses, when they hit, you know, certain obstacles, or they're not doing so great, I teach them, or I tell them to do the mirror magic technique, and overnight, you guys, it is extremely powerful. It is something that I constantly use, especially when I want to recharge myself, because this type of line of work is very, very exhausting. I don't think a normal person understands. But yeah, mirror magic is extremely powerful. And it could be as simplistic as if you have confidence issues or you have self-love issues. It could be as simplistic as standing in front of a body mirror, looking at yourself completely bare. And I know that that's frightening to people that are not confident or people that struggle with certain things. That's almost like very traumatizing. But the more you do it and the more you get over the fact of those fears and you start to really look at yourself, like really look at yourself, you start to become this embodiment of who you really are, which we, the physical, is just physical, you guys. We are more than that. This is just the capsule of who you really are. And when you really tap into, lean into that mirror type of magic, you start to really vibrate to your highest frequency. And a lot of the times what happens is that what we think we are is our imperfections, you start to admire them and you start to love them because you realize that that's what makes you really unique and that's what makes you you. And the funny thing that happens when you start to accept yourself wholeheartedly is that other people see the beauty that you didn't even see in yourself. And it serves as validation because everywhere you go, people are so loving and they're so, I just can't explain it. Like people that go through this technique, exercises that I teach them, really transform their life because it is extremely powerful. So, all right, here we go. We were with Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Rose Cali, my moon is in Libra. Wow. You guys know that we're going through this the North Node and South Node, right? In Aries and Libra. So a lot of transformation in your love life, Rose Cali. All right. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with them, what they can expect in the next coming weeks. Here we go. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus. All right, here we go. Scorpio. Your first card is the Six of Pentacles. Your next card is Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I see you guys. Okay, so what they're showing me here with the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, you guys are going through this transition, Scorpio, of realizing, and I feel like you guys have been going through this for a while, but it's almost like you're to the point of exhaustion of having to go above and beyond for other people. And this could be including family, this could be your partner, this could be, you know, and I'm not talking about like financially, although for some of you guys, it could be that, you know, you have a lot of responsibilities and the burden of financial responsibility is very heavy on you and you have a tendency of not knowing when to tell people no. And I know that the Scorpios are going to gasp, right? Like, "Ugh, I have no trouble." But when it comes to people you really care for and you really love, yes, you do. You have trouble saying no. And I feel like you're going through this transition of having to realize that you have to take care of yourself. So what does this mean on a grander scale of things? It could be that the universe has to teach you this lesson in order for you to really be aware of it. So it can play out in many different ways. As an example, if your kids rely on you and they often expect everything from you, it could be that they put you in a position where you're in a binding, like you have to pay something, like they get in an accident, God forbid, but just as an example, they get in an accident and, you know, there is expenses that come up and you have to deal with that. And you are being frustrated and you're being shown like they're irresponsible. They need to step up. They need to act, you know, a certain age, especially if they are like above 18 and you're still taking care of them. For others of you, this could be family. It could be that they continuously keep coming towards you, expecting some type of help or expecting something from you. And you're to the point where the universe is like, okay, Scorpio, you know what? You don't want to learn, so we're going to take a step back and have you figure that out. So the great thing about this, Scorpio, is that you're going to learn that you cannot take care of anyone else if you don't know how to take care of yourself. And that's for everyone, not just Scorpio. That's in every aspect of our lives. You cannot help or take care of other people if you don't know how to do that for yourself. So again, this is a lesson that's coming through, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're closing that lesson. You finally learned this lesson and you're moving on and you're choosing yourself, you're choosing your family, you're choosing your partner. If other people often get involved in your life and they kind of create this chaos, you're finally choosing yourself, your peace of mind, your relationship, your family dynamic, whatever it is, you're choosing you. And that's something that is going to be very powerful. Why? Because the universe will start to bring to you the things that you deserve. It's going to surround you with new people or people that are really going to help you. Whether it's to see things effective, whether it's friendships that bring to you opportunities and advancement in the career, in relationship. For some of you guys, this could be in love life as well. Stop dealing with people that only take from you. And by doing this, you'll start to be taken care of. I hope that makes sense. All right, moving on here. Let's see. Scorpio rising. Oh yeah, this definitely is going to resonate with you. Definitely try it out. Try it out. You're going to be amazed, you guys. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For those of you guys that are just joining, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified every time we come on here live or every time videos go up. I'm going to be teaching you guys about planetary magic as well. We have a lot of love spells coming through for you guys, as well as self-love. And of course, money. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, my Saggies. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the next coming weeks, what can they expect? Here we go, Sagittarius. First card, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. You're in between walking away from a situation that you feel tied to or that you feel like you don't know. It's almost giving me the energy of like, I want to walk away because it's for my betterment or my health, right? Mental health. But I don't want to walk away because if I do, what if they do decide to change? What if they do decide to prove to me? Honey, if they would have by now. So what they're telling me here is that you need to free yourself from selling yourself too short, okay? This doesn't have to be relationships. This could be in your career and finances. If you have a tendency of often sacrificing, right? Going above and beyond, because you're trying to, get to or go higher or get more pay or whatever. And you're hoping that they'll notice you, right? You're hoping that they'll notice or that they appreciate that. And then they don't, and you keep trying. Stop doing that because your mind is what's limiting you to be able to experience the major transition and the major jump that you're going to be experiencing, okay? So you're kind of in essence holding yourself back. In the next coming weeks, what I want you to do is really focus on what it is that you really want to happen in your life, okay? And be unapologetic about it. As an example, if you want to get that promotion, start to claim that shit. Start to act like you got that job. You got that position. You got that raise. Start making plans. What are you going to do with that raise? What are you going to literally go through the process of already experiencing how it feels to have received that? When we're talking about if this is relationship wise and you are so fixated on changing this person, start focusing that back on yourself. And what I mean by that is start to know that you deserve to be treated a certain type of way and don't allow them to treat you any less way or don't meet them halfway. This is not the time to do that for the next coming weeks. Put your standards really high because only then are you going to be able to receive the reciprocation, basically. And we have the Tower card here. Major transformation. Again, I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarians, you are realizing that a lot of what's been holding you back has been your way of thinking. So again, like I was talking about Virgo and all of you guys that have been listening to me from the beginning, now is the time to really hone into this energy of Virgo's full moon that we're going to be experiencing. My advice to you is charge some water so that you can use that to cleanse yourself. And when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to drawing in the things that you want, and it's time for you to free yourself from anyone or anything that holds you back. That's going to be very important for you Sagittarians. All right, moving on here. Here we go. Blessings to you, Flower. Jesus is the most high God. Bless you all. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Capricorns, my Cappies. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can they expect for the next coming weeks? What is coming towards them? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. You guys don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified of the videos or when I come on here live. Here we go. All right, Capricorn. Your first card here is the Emperor card, right? The Three of Wands and the King of... Ooh. All right, Capricorn. So for a lot of you Capricorns, you're going to be experiencing options, my loves. So what does this mean? This could be romantic. This could be career and finances. It could be choosing between two opportunities that come your way. For some of you guys, if this is career or business-wise, it's two opportunities that come your way. I feel like for some of you guys, it's going to be between making a decision and listen clearly and carefully here, Capricorn, because what I'm hearing is those two one opportunity may be more enticing than the other. So it's almost like a situation of an example. Let's say you get the offer of a new position and it pays so much more than the other opportunity, but the schedule is more towards the schedule that you're looking for. I don't want you guys to go towards what glitters the most because I feel like there's going to be a feeling of disappointment there. I really want you to take the opportunity that may not be perfectly ideal for you, but it's going to challenge you and it's going to break way to bring to you better opportunities. Do you see what I'm saying here? So if we're talking about relationships, I feel like you're going to be stuck between two people. For some of you guys, it could be a person that you've been wanting to actively pursue or you've been wanting them to take it to the next level and they just haven't. All of a sudden, they're coming back around and they're wanting to give you that type of commitment. Now, for some of you guys, you're already dealing with someone new, so you're going to feel like, oh, I don't know. Go for the one that is going above and beyond, right? That has been consistent, okay? Not everything that, what's that saying? Not everything that glitters is gold. Pay attention to that, you guys, because that's going to be basically very important. And again, options are coming your way. These are options that are going to bring to you not only finances, not only stability, not only power, but it's going to give you opportunities to start to put the stepping stones towards your future or towards the things that you are really going to solidify for the next coming months, maybe even years, okay? So pay attention to that, Cappy. All right, moving on here. Here we go. As Cap, Moon, and Rising, I only want money and... I am not surprised. I am not surprised, babe. I'm a Capricorn myself. We are extremely focused on our business, right? What the hell is she talking about? I am talking about what's coming towards every single sign. If you're trying to be funny, haha. If you're not and you're just being a smartass, keep doing you, boo. All right, here we go. Let's see what's coming towards Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I am not the person that gets offended, you guys. I do not get offended easily. So you guys can say whatever you want. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. All right. I don't take things personal. Obviously you do, because you got offended there. All right, moving on. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like. As my dad would say, mandalas achi. Oh, ya sabes. I do not take shit personal. No, 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 no. We Capricorns are not about that. If it's not about our money, if it's not about our, physical needs, if it's not about things that really matter, we really don't have time for that. So, all right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. What you can expect, what's coming towards you. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the seven. Ooh, two sevens. There's a lesson that you're going through. Okay, Aquarius. There is a lesson that you're going through that you at this point should have mastered. Okay, so pay a lot of attention to this. In the next coming weeks, there's going to be a person coming back around. And this is a person that you were really, really invested in. So this could be an ex-partner. This could be a person from your past. This could be a person from your past from like 10 years ago. Okay. It's a person that really marked you in some type of shape, way, or form. And it could go as back as like 10 years ago. This person is coming back around. And the reason why they're coming back around is because they're trying to reconnect. They're trying to, I almost feel like they're trying to mend a fence that they legit kick, dropped, and broke themselves. And this is the universe teaching you, are you going to be honest with yourself, or are you going to look the other way and pretend like everything they put you through didn't happen because of the idea that you had of what could have been? So the advice here is, Aquarius, if there's a person that's coming back around that really hurt you, that really put you through the ringer, I really want you to, it's okay if you talk to them. It's okay if you say what needs to be said and let it go and move on from it. But I don't want you to put all your eggs in that basket, because I feel like this is the universe testing you. Have you learned the importance of what you allow other people to do to you is you teaching them how you want to be treated? And Aquarius, you're the one sign, right, that is going through a major, massive transformation. This could be the universe bringing you the wrong person to see if it's true that you're going to stick to it and wait for that right person. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's testing you. Do you really want what you say you want? I'm going to bring to you what in the past you wanted to make sure to see if you really say, or if you really want what you say you want. The advice here is go towards new beginnings. It is time to upscale. It is time to go to the next level. You've outgrown all these people from the past. You've outgrown those situations or situationships. You've outgrown, for some of you guys, it could even be a job. You've outgrown that job where people keep, playing with you. They keep telling you, oh yeah, we're going to give you that promotion, and they don't. Or yeah, we're going to give you that raise, and they don't. It's time to take it to the next level, Aquarius. It's going to be very important. Why? Because the coming weeks is going to set the tone for what you can expect for the next coming year. So again, highly advise you guys to go big or go home right now, because this is going to set the tone for you. Again, you're going through massive transformation. So no more of entertaining shit that didn't work out in the past. If it didn't work out in the past, it's because it's gone. It's done. The past is the past. We move on from that. So again, if there was closure that you needed at some point or with this person, take that closure for what it is and keep it pushing, my loves. Okay. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that this gives you clarity and some type of insight, and that we are excited as F for the next coming months, because this transformation and the massive transits that are happening are affecting every one of us, hopefully for the better. And let's keep it going, you guys. Thank you for the Capricorn read. I have 2 interviews coming up. This makes me hopeful. You're probably going to get that. You're probably going to get the 2 jobs, or you're probably going to get those 2 opportunities. Again, think about really, when you get those opportunities, think about really what is beneficial for you in the long run. Because again, in that message, it was about, don't necessarily go for the one that's really shiny or really this is exactly what I want, because it can come with other responsibilities that they're not necessarily telling you. Whereas the other one may feel like it's a bit of, it's not as much that they're paying me, but maybe it's not as much work. You get what I'm saying? So think long term. Thank you for this live. It's excellent. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, please, more lives. I promise you guys that I'm going to be coming around more often. You guys hit the notifications so you guys can get notified. Because I'm really bad at like mentioning it on my other socials when I'm coming live. It's basically very like spontaneous. But I will try the best I can to be more proactive on my lives here. I want to wish you guys the very best, and you guys have a blessed night. You guys have an awesome time with this full moon, you guys. Start manifesting, start making things happen. You are the master of your life. You are the one that creates and you are the one that limits. Remember that. All right, we'll see you guys soon and take care, you guys. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. It is a blessing and that is what I'm here for, sweetheart. I will see you guys soon. Bye.